From West Farms, this is CT Live.
November is the month of gratitude, ushers us into the beginning of the holiday season. Of course, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. This is a time to reflect on all of the things that we are thankful for.
But did you know that gratitude can also be good for your health? I did it. Certified yoga instructor Dr. Roberta Garceau is here to share the benefits of practicing gratitude. I am so happy that we are doing this, but I feel like this is something that we should do all year long, not just during the holiday season.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Taylor. Look at that. It's a great day to practice to be grateful. Absolutely. Gratitude is something that we could benefit from practicing every day. And the benefits, among others, are decreasing your blood pressure, lowering your pain experience, and boosting your joy and overall life satisfaction.
Now, you've got 4 key ideas that you want to talk about with us, and the first one is going to be naming 3 things that you're thankful for at dinner time. How's that help?
Absolutely. So it's a tradition that I started, speaking of new and old traditions, with my children when they were little. And so being present and mindful helps to increase your happiness. It even increases your enjoyment of your food. The food tastes better. So what it would look like right now, we're not having a meal, but I would say I'm grateful for the experience, the opportunity to share my love and joy of wellness and yoga here on CT Live. I'm thankful for my health, and I appreciate my morning coffee. You know, so it doesn't have to be big things, it can be little things.
I was reading an article that said instead of like if you have like a to-do list, instead of saying I have to do something, like I get to do something.
I get to do, absolutely. That is such a better mindset. You got it.
Now, let's talk about keeping track of all of these feelings, thoughts, and emotions.
Yes.
Journaling.
Number 2, journaling, yes. So if you write down the things that you're grateful and thankful for, do that before bedtime, you'll improve your sleep quality by counting blessings instead of counting sheep. You know,
really?
Kind of cool, yeah.
I love that.
And when you start your day out that way, this is something that I personally do. I write out at least 3 things. Like if you can't think of 3 things that you're thankful for, it's just, right?
You need someone to smack you in your face.
You do.
Yeah.
So by starting out thinking of things that you're thankful for, it actually sets the tone for positive emotions throughout your day.
Now, let's pause right there, because I personally, Taylor, you know how I am. I got a lot of thoughts bouncing around up in here sometimes. So when you lay down and go to sleep, is it literally helpful to get that out? The thoughts become real, and now your brain is sort of empty of those thoughts and emotions as far as journaling?
Yeah, so the physical act of physically writing, you know, we're on tablets and devices and everything else all day, but the physical act of writing it out is a different connection to your brain and your emotions. So it really helps to solidify those feelings.
Awesome.
If you don't have time for that, you get in bed and you're like, shoot, I didn't do it. Just think about it. It's better than nothing at all.
Awesome.
What's another message that you want people to take away from these gratitude practices?
So another thing that you can do is write a thank you note, an old-fashioned physical thank you note, a little different from your gratitude journal. But studies have shown that writing out a thank you note, whether you give it to the person or not, can decrease anxiety and feelings of loneliness and isolation, which sometimes holidays can be rough for folks, right? How it does that is by focusing on what's good, healthy, and positive. So it's really good. It helps to decrease the stress hormones, cortisol, and boost your happy hormones.
Awesome.
Well, you know what? I'm thankful for you.
Yes.
And I'm thankful for you,
I am thankful
Jimmy.
for you. I am thankful for you, and I am also thankful for movement, because that's our final piece to the puzzle here.
You got that. You got that. Especially any movement is great when you can be mindful and present, but especially heart-opening movement.
Yes.
So you can start from standing. Folks at home, you can sit, bring your hands to heart center. And Jimmy, if you want to get a little more active on it, you can step your right foot back, coming into a little standing lunge.
Ooh. Okay.
So inhale, open your heart, lift your chin, chest, and gaze. Exhale, draw it all in.
We're going to continue to draw it all in during the commercial break, but thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it, and we appreciate all of you. Practice that gratitude at home. It'll change your life. We promise.
And not just during the holiday season, every
day.
Every day.